Some so-called rules of thumb make perfect sense, but others, well, maybe not so much. I thought it might be helpful to share some principles that I've developed over time as my rules of stewardship. The first rule is in the area of taxation. It's important to know the difference between tax avoidance, which is legal, and tax evasion, which is not. This rule might seem to go without saying. However, the issue can become murky really quickly, and it's a building block for other tax rules. So let's start here. I believe the tax laws are like a frame to a canvas. Our job is to paint the most favorable picture while staying within the frame, that is, within the existing laws. On the other hand, if someone attempts to paint outside the boundaries of the frame, it's an illusion. It's a misstatement of reality. People who try to submit an illusion as reality have two problems. First, they're up against a government agency that has resources and powers unlike any other creditor. They also have been known to make examples of tax evaders with the idea that it improves compliance. Second, if it's a joint return, the spouses are jointly and severally responsible. This means that the person engaged in creating the illusion may unwittingly subject their spouse to the risk of government repercussions without their knowledge. Let me give you an example. Over the years, I've found the easiest fraud to detect is a married taxpayer that files as a single taxpayer. Sometimes the mistake is created out of ignorance, but most of the time, it's the taxpayer trying to paint outside the frame. So when I see that, it's pretty much, there's the door, and no, I do not validate parking. Ultimately, the intent of tax avoidance is to pay as little as you can, while still presenting an accurate picture, that is, painting within the frame. If you have questions about how to avoid, not evade taxes, let's talk. In the meantime, like us on Facebook, follow us on LinkedIn, and subscribe on YouTube. And you won't want to miss our next video on how not to give the government a second bite of the apple.